learn how to wash these brushes from everyday household items? Stay tuned, kittens! Welcome back to Mixed Crimson Kitty's Handpicked Quarantine Pretties. Let's try saying that 3 times fast. Now on today's episode, we are going to learn a simple technique that is effective and that I've learned from my old masters. It is washing brushes with Dawn soap. Now you ask, isn't Dawn soap bad? No, they wash ducks with it. It's perfectly fine. Now the reason why you would want to clean your brushes is just like everything else in this COVID world we are currently living in. It's important to wash your hands and also disinfect your surfaces, but it's also important to disinfect and clean the everyday items you're already using. This will take just a few minutes, but you must let the brushes dry overnight. And I will also go over special techniques that I have learned over the years to wash these safely so you don't damage your brush. So what is a brush made out of? Now what you want to look for in a brush is 3 different things. You have your stem, and then you have the area in which it is usually clamped down where the hairs will stick into place, okay? So here's the thing. When you are cleaning this brush, try to make sure that you're not cleaning it upwards. You always want to go bloop and make sure the water's going downward. You want to make sure that no water even touches this area. This will make your brush have a little bit more longevity and will make everyone happy in the end. So let's head over to my sink where I'll show you how this is done. First things first, grab any cup that you have. I have my measuring cup. Next, you're gonna get your dish soap. Dawn, Ajax, doesn't matter. And then you're gonna either use a paper towel or a towel. If you have something called a washer and dryer, since that doesn't exist in New York, you're gonna start by just putting a few drops. When I say a few drops, I mean a few drops. That is it. Now you can add a little bit more, but I always like to start with less. Just a little bit of water and a little bit of soap. I've seen people use baby shampoo, but I'm not a baby, so I don't have access to that. However, everyone should have some dish soap in their house. Now I went over this before I brought you to my kitchen. I want to reiterate how important it is to not get any water inside this little hilt. It is going to degrade and destroy the glue that holds every single one of these little bristles together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little mixture, tiny bit. The reason I make the water warm is that it blends a little bit better, and I'm just going to make sure that everything is good. We are good, and then you're going to just put this in and twirl, and twirl, and twirl, and then I'll just put a little bit on the side to get the tip of the brush and not the actual brush hilt itself. I'm going to take an extra piece of our pretty paper towels. Paper towels is such a commodity in these days. And then I'm just going to gently, gracefully, just remove the makeup product from the brush. And what you're gonna do is repeat. And now I'm actually feeling the hilt just to make sure it doesn't feel wet. And actually this part's dry, so I've done it correctly. Okay, brush is clean. It's a little bit flatter than when we started, but it is good to go. I like to kind of shake the bristles just ever so gently with my finger, and then I'm gonna place down. Usually with wet brushes, it takes about a few hours. So what I do is I do it at night and let it dry. Okay, so I have let my brush dry overnight. Now it is gorgeous and fluffy and disinfected. If you like this video, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. If you plan on trying this method, please leave a comment down below. We will see you next week with a brand new episode. Meow, meow, meow.